All right. Joe's curb repair. So, listen, this is just a patch, but there's reasons they need to get this aesthetically fixed on the right now. The perfect thing to do would be to actually cut it out and have them come and re-pour a full curb. But I've done this before and gotten away with it for a hot minute till cars run over it. It's just this elastic polymer, right? So it's concrete that you mix, but I've brushed this out, and now we blow it, get all the loose stuff out. I'm concerned this stuff is not moving, so I'm just gonna pin it in, and we'll take it from there. So we're gonna get everything wet and let it sit here while I'm mixing up the mud. We're gonna mix it really thick and then just lay it on and form it. All right, obviously I could not hold the phone and do all this solo today, but so there was a big chunk here, right? And she's starting to get there. So we're gonna let it get I'm gonna get a little more solid, and then we're gonna just bring the wet sponge to it. Same with, there was a chunk popped out right there. Right, so this was the whole curb that was gone. Right, and it's not going to be perfect. And if a car hits it, it's going to pop. I mean, it's gone. It's it is what it is. But you take the flat trowel and you hold it there, and then you just fill it, and you fill it and you pack it, and you fill it and you pack it while you're holding it. And this stuff is so firm that you can see it holds together. Right, now this is pretty thick. This is probably 3 inches thick at that deep spot, which is pushing its limits. But we're going to continue to form it so it's not sagging over the edge while it forms. Right, and then as she starts to really catch her hardness, I'll get in here from the top side and work it. But yeah, you're not going to tell when I'm done. Okay. It's got a decent skin on it. It's definitely not hard by any means, but I think it's firm enough to do this now. I take my sponge, we're going to wring it all out. I don't want to be adding water to the mix. Okay? Now, I'm going to take in one long swoop. I'm not going to push hard. I'm just going to drag it. And what we're going to do is we're going to form. You see how that top has a lip on it? We're going to form that lip and roll it over to the top as we do this, to give it a rounded curve, because rounded curves don't break as easily. And then once this is done, sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe that'll give us a better overview. And once that's kind of in the smooth form you want, more water, less water. All right, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna work our way over the top, and we're gonna start working the concrete towards the crack. Just, you can see where I've got unsmooth, right? I've got different depths of this concrete, and those different depths are gonna create weaknesses and areas to pop. I actually don't like the scrubbing back and forth. That's real not good, because you're gonna move it yourself. And maybe to the point we need to let this now dry a lot more, and then come out and just kind of sand it. Ugh. It's funny, this owner, you know, we do full facility service stuff, and this owner's like, hey, you know, I've got an inspection, this is a problem, I need to get it fixed. Is that something you can do for me? And I literally was like, why not? Sure. Joe, I mean, has the know-how to do this. It's not generally something our company does, but, you know, it certainly is nice for these guys to be able to make one phone call, take care of all of their inspection needs, huh? Yeah, baby, I'm very happy with that. The hard part about it, I've got some other stuff to do inside. I'm gonna let it get a little bit harder, and then I'm gonna cut that so it looks natural, so that the line doesn't draw your eye to the repair. But with the sun beating right on it, I've actually got to watch and keep with the sponge and just circle around and just ever so slightly, because if it just dries too fast, too hard, too fast, she'll, yeah, that's nice. She'll crack. And we don't want cracks in the... All right, so what we're looking like. That's good, man. That is good to go. It's good to go. All right, let me get the broom. We're gonna sweep. But I would be remiss to not say, thanks, Dad. Thank you, Dad. You know what I mean.